To get this series of videos, click the subscribe button or the like button.
You should live like oysters that bring forth beautiful, glowing pearls. Oysters often live in the depth of the ocean. Living in depth means living in constant pressure. Although oysters live under heavy pressure of the whole sheet of water above it, it never weeps or complains about it. So also, if you want to lead a life of depth, you have to bear the pressures of life. You have to carry the load of responsibilities and the burdens of life. Comforts never come without burdens. Beautiful things are not born without the pain of suffering. Jesus also resonates this beautifully when he says, if you want to follow me, take up your cross and follow me. If only you understand this, your burdens will become lighter and your yoke will become sweeter. Oysters never change their place because of the pressure in that place, because they know wherever they go, there will be the same pressure in the ocean bed. So also in your life, never migrate to other places because of the pressure in one place. Wherever you go under the sun, there will be pressure. If you are afraid of pressure, you will get only blood pressure. Instead, learn to live with the pressure, learn to love the pressure, learn to struggle and cope up with the pressure, learn to breathe the pressure. Then you will start creating a hard shell around you which will protect you from many different pressures. When you become the master of creating protective shells, you will guard yourself from different types of dangers in life around you. Oysters have to manage not only the pressure of the ocean, but also to face the heavy currents of the ocean. Ocean tides are truly a huge challenge for the little oysters. During the tide, the water currents simply erodes the sand and sweeps all the living organisms in the sand, and they may dash them against the rocks and kill them. In order to save themselves from such kind of dangers, little oysters, they employ different techniques. Oysters living in the sand, they bury themselves under the sand. Oysters living close to the rock, they secrete a gum-like liquid and stick to that rock tightly. So also, whenever there are waves of problems, sufferings, trials and tribulations in your life, try to bury yourselves in the sand of soft skills like positivity and perseverance. When the life currents become mind-boggling like tsunami waves, go and grab superpowers like God as your rock, refuge and fortress. Oysters are the sculptors of the hale and healthy ocean ecosystem. They are cleaning the ocean all the time throughout their lifetime. An oyster can filter as much as 100 liters of water every day. Now you imagine the volume of water that will be purified by billions and billions of oysters lying on the ocean bed. That is why they are called the kidneys of the ocean. The purified water allows the sunlight to seep into the depth of the ocean. The excretion of the oysters become the rain of nutritious fertilizers. Both of them, they grow the seaweed abundantly. In order to eat these seaweeds, schools of fish come around. Thus, the oysters create a whole new world around them and nurture them. The important thing you have to note here is oysters never think or plan to clean the ocean, to grow the seaweeds, to attract the schools of fish and feed them. All these beautiful things are happening on its own so beautifully just because oysters are living in the depth of the ocean. So also, when you live deeply, you will create a wonderful world around you and nurture it day in and day out without even knowing consciously. Eventually, you will become a God man who cares for thousands of living beings in this globe, magnificent globe called Earth.